Contributors in the field of science, 1 BC to 100 BC. Strabo, 64 BC, 24 AD. Strabo was a Greek geographer, philosopher, and historian whose extensive work, Geographica, remains a cornerstone in geography and science. His observations combine geographical, cultural, and historical insights. He meticulously documented the known world, highlighting trade routes, natural resources, and climate variations, which laid foundational concepts for geography and cartography. Strabo's work is particularly valuable for its integration of diverse knowledge sources, drawing from earlier geographers like Eratosthenes and Hipparchus. He also emphasized the practical applications of geography in understanding human societies and their interaction with the environment. His narratives provided a detailed picture of the Roman and Greek world, showcasing the importance of geographical knowledge in administration and expansion. Strabo's work included observations on physical geography, such as mountain ranges, rivers, and coastlines, and how these features influence settlement patterns. His contributions extend to ethnography, detailing the customs, economies, and political systems of various peoples. Strabo's holistic approach to geography made his work a vital reference for explorers and historians. His ability to synthesize information into a coherent narrative ensured its enduring legacy. Modern geographers and historians continue to draw on Strabo's methodologies for interdisciplinary studies. Additionally, Strabo's efforts in collating diverse geographic accounts have preserved knowledge from otherwise lost sources, bridging ancient and modern geographical studies. His detailed descriptions of the Silk Road and trade networks underscored the economic interconnectivity of ancient civilizations, offering insights into early globalization. Strabo was born in Amasia, a city in Pontus, and his affluent background allowed him to travel extensively. His education under various tutors, including Aristodemus, deeply influenced his scholarly pursuits and worldview. Lucretius, 99 BC, 55 BC. Lucretius, a Roman philosopher and poet, is renowned for his epic poem De Rerum Natura, on the nature of things. Although he lived before 1 BC, his influence extended into the era. He explored atomic theory, natural phenomena, and the nature of the soul, presenting ideas that merged science and philosophy. His work emphasized the importance of rational thinking over superstition. Lucretius articulated the principles of Epicurean philosophy, including the atomic structure of matter and the mechanics of the universe, advocating for a world governed by natural laws rather than divine intervention. His poetic approach to scientific ideas made complex concepts accessible, leaving a lasting impact on both literature and scientific thought. Lucretius's exploration of sensory perception and the human mind offered early insights into psychology and cognition. His descriptions of natural processes, such as erosion and weather patterns, showcased an empirical understanding of the environment. The philosophical undertones of his work questioned human fears of death and the unknown, promoting a life of contentment and reason. His contributions bridged the gap between art and science, inspiring future generations of thinkers. Modern interpretations of his work highlight its relevance in discussions about the relationship between science and philosophy. Furthermore, Lucretius's emphasis on empirical observation anticipated modern scientific methods. His portrayal of the interconnectedness of all things resonates with contemporary ecological perspectives, making his work timeless in its scope and application. Details about Lucretius's personal life are sparse, but some accounts suggest he struggled with mental health challenges, which influenced the profound existential themes in his poetry. His dedication to Epicurean philosophy stemmed from a desire to counteract the pervasive fears and superstitions of his time. Vitruvius, 80 BC, 15 BC, Marcus Vitruvius Pollio, a Roman architect and engineer, authored De Architectura, a treatise covering diverse fields, including architecture, engineering, and materials science. His principles of symmetry and proportion in construction influenced not only engineering, but also aesthetics in design. Vitruvius's work emphasized the integration of utility, durability, and beauty, reflecting a holistic approach to design and science. His detailed descriptions of building techniques, water supply systems, and the use of natural resources provided invaluable insights into Roman engineering. Vitruvius also addressed the health implications of architecture, advocating for proper ventilation and sanitation in urban planning. His legacy influenced Renaissance architects and continues to inform modern architectural theory. In addition to architecture, Vitruvius discussed mechanics, including machines used for construction and warfare. His observations on materials like concrete and timber revealed an advanced understanding of their properties and uses. Vitruvius's work highlighted the importance of site selection, considering factors such as climate and topography for optimal building performance. He also wrote about the human body as a model for architectural proportion, which deeply resonated in art and design. His interdisciplinary approach linked architecture with astronomy, music, and medicine, creating a comprehensive framework for understanding built environments. Vitruvius's concepts of ergonomics and the human-centered design of structures prefigured modern architectural standards. His innovative ideas on urban water management systems, including aqueducts and cisterns, demonstrated a forward-thinking approach to sustainable living. Vitruvius's personal life remains somewhat mysterious, but his military service under Julius Caesar likely provided practical experience that informed his architectural and engineering expertise. His writings reflect a commitment to blending scientific precision with artistic vision. Hero of Alexandria, 10 AD, 70 AD. Hero of Alexandria was a Greek engineer, mathematician, and inventor whose contributions significantly advanced the fields of mechanics and pneumatics. His work, Pneumatica, detailed a range of devices powered by air, steam, or water, showcasing his ingenuity in applying scientific principles to practical inventions. Hero is best known for his invention of the aeolipile, an early example of a steam engine, which demonstrated the potential of harnessing steam power long before the Industrial Revolution. His contributions extended to automata, where he designed mechanical devices that mimicked human actions, exemplifying early robotics. Hero's treatises included descriptions of sophisticated mechanisms like hydraulic doors, fountains, and theatrical devices that astonished audiences of his time. His mathematical work included metrica, which provided methods for calculating areas and volumes of geometric shapes. Hero's engineering principles were rooted in the study of physics, particularly the properties of air and pressure. He also developed innovative surveying instruments and described principles that would later influence optics and astronomy. His inventive spirit and ability to bridge theory and practice made him a pioneer in applied science. Hero's works not only entertained, but also inspired technological advances for centuries. Modern historians and engineers regard Hero's inventions as foundational in the evolution of mechanical and pneumatic systems. His ability to combine creativity with scientific rigor highlights the enduring relevance of his legacy in the history of science and engineering. Hero likely taught and worked in the vibrant intellectual environment of Alexandria, where the fusion of Greek, Egyptian, and Roman cultures fostered groundbreaking scientific advancements. His inventions reflect a playful yet deeply analytical mind, dedicated to exploring the boundaries of technology and imagination. Posidonius, 135 BC, 51 BC, Posidonius, a Stoic philosopher, polymath, and scientist from the island of Rhodes, made significant contributions to various fields, including astronomy, geography, and meteorology. His work aimed to integrate philosophy with the natural sciences, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all phenomena. Posidonius measured the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy, improving upon the methods of earlier geographers like Eratosthenes. He also studied ocean tides, linking them to lunar phases, and provided early insights into the effects of celestial movements on earthly events. His philosophical writings explored ethics and the human condition, reflecting his Stoic beliefs in rationality and virtue as guiding principles for life. Posidonius was widely traveled, journeying across the Mediterranean and into regions like Spain and Gaul, where he documented cultural and geographical observations. These travels enriched his works, blending empirical research with philosophical inquiry. His teachings influenced prominent figures such as Cicero and Seneca, bridging Greek and Roman intellectual traditions. Posidonius's contributions to meteorology included studies on weather patterns and climatic zones, laying the groundwork for future scientific endeavors. He also speculated on the composition of the universe, blending philosophical reasoning with empirical observations. His interdisciplinary approach made him a central figure in Hellenistic science and philosophy. Posidonius's personal life was marked by intellectual curiosity and a commitment to Stoicism. Despite physical ailments later in life, he continued to teach and write, embodying the Stoic ideal of resilience. His role as a statesman in Rhodes also reflected his dedication to public service and the application of philosophical principles to governance. His legacy endures as a testament to the integration of scientific rigor and philosophical depth, inspiring subsequent generations of thinkers. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Stay tuned for the next chapter in our series on revolutions and progress that shaped our world.